champ is here. The 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 champ is here.
Welcome to the Was That Mean podcast, and I'm your host, Aaron Freeman, and I want to say thank you and welcome back. The first week numbers are outrageous. We thank y'all. We want y'all to continue to support us, continue to believe in us, and we're going to bring you good product every week, on time, every time. Getting right into everything, today we have a special episode for you. We got a supreme athlete, somebody that I've been watching for a little while since I found out about this interview, and I'm just watching his habits, and he's gonna be all right. He got a big fight coming up. We claiming the win already, so we're not worried about that, but we're gonna get to know him. Today we switching it up. I usually got a different male and female co-host, but I just brought a female today. My male co-host, he had a couple of little problems, but we're gonna rock out anyway. This woman right here, I saw her grow up, become a woman, a full-fledged woman, a mother. She's also a blogger. She started her own business and her own blog site, and she's been making it happen, kind of like me starting this podcast thing. When she got her vision, she ran with it, and she keeping it sufficient on her own. Without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to Miss Zena Love. Come on, welcome me on the show. How you doing?
How are you?
I'm fine. Say what's up to the people.
Hey everybody. Hey.
Let's just jump right into it. How did you start blogging?
Well, it started as a hobby at the time. Me and my husband weren't around each other at the time. We were trying to, I keep it real. It's real talk with Zena, so you can get some real talk around here, okay? I picked it up as a hobby, and I was like, well, I love to write. I used to always write and sing and stuff and participate in, all kinds of activities in school, theater arts and stuff. So I said, you know what, when I do this, it'll keep me from going places that I don't need to be going, like around your homegirls and your friends and stuff. They're like, girl, come on, let's go to the club, and I'm like, nah, man, I got this, man. But anyway, so that's how it started, and ever since then, it grew, and I finally got to a point where I was like, well, you know what, since I got a lot of love and feedback, I can just start doing and helping out with others, because I started doing marketing and networking as a side hobby as well.
Okay. So how long has this been going on?
Woo! Since 2011.
Man, so you seasoned. You got a bunch of laurels on you right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my bad. I'm just starting.
It's all good.
Try to outshine me on my podcast, you might get DDT. I'm just letting you know that right now. Just as a precursor.
Black Pride.
Okay. All right. You gonna shave yourself with Black Pride? It's okay. Black History Month is coming up.
Indeed.
I need to say this. I want to say this. I haven't reached the level to be on his platform, but rest in peace to Q World Star. He passed away last night in his sleep at age 43. He had a heart attack in his sleep, and we just want to send love and prayers out to his family. Also, we would like to let you know that next month we have a very powerful Black History Month episode coming up. This is a comedy podcast, but I feel it my responsibility to cover all things. So I'm going to have a Black Lives Matter kind of Black Power movement, brother Maurice Murray, and a Trump supporter, Mr. Justin Worley.
Yes.
We're going to have a conversation so I can get across that not everybody that votes for Trump is a racist, but voting for Trump does have its negative effects on a bunch of different races. So I just want to let everybody hear that and be on the lookout for that. Also, today's event is catered by none other than Chef Bias. You follow him on Facebook, Snapchat, and IG at Chef Bias. Once again, don't mess with the rest. Go with the best. Chef Bias. As you can see, my beard's still looking luxurious, and that's because of Unreal Barbershop. Uncut, I'm sorry about that. You can find him at 212 South Pollard Street. You can call for advanced booking, or you can just walk right on in because, like I said, he gonna keep you luxurious. Whether you got the baldy, you need the taper, he do the fades, the boxes, the gumbies. For you weird brothers that like your eyebrows edged up, he do that too. I'm not judging. I'm just saying, if you go in the barbershop and you let that man you tell that man, hey, hit my eyebrows, I'm gonna be a little worried about you. You know what I mean? That's just me though. Moving right along. What we got? Speaking of Black History Month and talking about Trump, The inauguration has officially happened. He is officially the President of the United States, and he is wasting no time. He is soliciting workers to build the wall he was talking about. Now, what's going to be funny is the pay rate per hour of this wall building and the people that signed up for it. Because of the only people, first of all, let me tell you this. I'm not a racist, I'm a realist. The only people I know to build a wall as fast as he want to build is Spanish people, and he trying to keep them out. So I want to see how he gets this done. Zena, you got anything to say about that?
I mean, he can keep building that wall, but it ain't gonna stop us from coming from either direction. So, you know.
But we not Spanish though. He trying to keep the Spanish people out.
I mean, you gotta go way back to ancient Kemet, you know? You gotta go all the way back. Like, you know, we was out there slaving all us.
So what you telling me is you a firm believer as everybody is black, started black.
I mean, you know, do your research, you know. You'll find out, you know. We ain't gonna go into that because we can talk about being enlightened, but we can stick to the script.
Well, people, as you heard, do your Googles. What's the place that you can send in your DNA to find out? Ancestry.com. That's what we're going to do. If everybody is black, we not sponsoring Ancestry.com. They haven't sent us a check. But you can go there. Get your stuff checked out. If you come back black, thank Zena. She told you to do your Googles. Me, on the other hand, I believe in different races. I do believe that everybody should have a little bit of black in them. But
right.
I'm in a relationship, not my black, somebody else black. It's enough black to go around. There you go. Super Bowl's coming up. She don't know nothing about football. I don't know nothing about football, but I do know Tom Brady's in it. He usually win it. If he's in it, he usually win it. Forget your deflate gate, your tailgate, your super gate, whatever gate, he gonna do it. That's what my prediction is. If you don't think so, by the next podcast, he should be a champion. If not, then oh well. I make bad predictions. I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. Moving right along. You know what? I've been talking about my lineup and my luxurious beard. You seem to be rocking the natural with the Erica Badu rag right now. You know what you can do to get that fixed up whenever you need it fixed up? Do you know?
This is something very simple and quick that a woman does whenever she deep conditioning. You know, she can do pretty much anything she wants to do on her head because it's natural.
I see. You messing up my segue. I had an advertisement right here. But do you know what you can do to get your head fixed up? We're gonna try this one more time. Do you know?
No, give him an answer.
You can go to Jay's Touch. She offers eyelashes, quick weaves, shampoo jobs, natural hairstyles like Zena has. She might do nails, she might do your taxes. We don't know. But we do know you can go to Jay's Touch and you can find her at 10401 Business 70 in Clayton, North Carolina. She even relax your stuff if you're not natural. Because, you know, everybody can't rock a natural. It's a bunch of dirty froze happening out here, and I don't endorse that. Never will, never should, don't dirty afro it. If you need the quick weave, go holler at Jay's Touch. If you need a relaxer, go holler at Jay's Touch. If you got short eyebrows because you've been putting them fake ones on this whole time, you ain't been doing it right, go to Jay's Touch. She gonna hook you up. All right.
Wow.
We're gonna take a quick break real quick because of course, I gotta set up this other chair for my guests, but at the same time, we want y'all to take a look at the ads that we have. Make sure that you do visit our sponsors because these sponsors have great products. I joke around a lot, but I do believe in the people that I endorse, not just because they pay me from time to time. On time sometimes, but they do pay. All right, we're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Yeah. Plug. And you know I'm the plug. Ha. Everything takes time. Gotta walk before you crawl. Had to wait my turn. Now I'm stunting on y'all. Spring, summer, winter, fall. All a nigga know is ball. Spring, summer, winter, fall.
All right, we back. Right here recently, I've been noticing, especially in our area, it's a lot of misplaced children behavior. That's what I'm gonna call it. I'm not gonna call it badass kids. I'm gonna call it misplaced children behavior. And since I have children and you have kids, I wanted to talk to you about how you discipline your children.
I mean, I believe in timeouts. I do. It works during the time. I believe in PT as well. You know, ain't nothing better than smoking a kid from exercise. You know what I'm saying? Work the muscles out. You know, you ain't got to beat them all the time. Sometimes you ain't got a choice but to. But nonetheless, give them something active to do. Tire their little muscles out.
I'm a firm believer in ass whoopings. It's a martial arts style that I practice from time to time, and I'm quite fluent in it. It doesn't require a lot of your time. It's about 30 minutes a day. You know, I encourage you to whoop your kid's ass, because there's a lot of badass kids around here. I'm sorry. There's a lot of misplaced children behavior going on. And it's happening, and it's starting to affect other kids. And without going too far into detail, it's only a problem really for people when it affects their household. If you're raising your child right, you really don't have too many problems. But when they start to hang around other children that are not being raised right, you start to see it. So my message to other children's parents is that you whoop your kid's ass, or I will. Because we welcome all kids in my house. But I'll kick their ass if they cut up. No problems. I encourage it. This is Aaron Freeman, and I endorse that message. All right. Moving right along. Today's special guest is a boxer. And why you say, did I have a boxer up there? It's because I'm a firm believer in kicking ass when you got to. That's why I got a boxer up here. We don't just entertain rappers. We don't just entertain entertainers. We entertain everybody here at the Was That Mean podcast. Because like I say, this podcast is for everybody. He has a big fight coming up on February 11th, which I believe he's going to kick the shit out of his brothers. They flying them in for an ass whooping. I think it's kind of rude of them to fly somebody in from another country just to whoop their ass, but hey, that's what they believe in, so I support them wholeheartedly. Without further ado, I'm going to introduce to you none other than Dewayne Beamon. Y'all give it up for him, man. Come on to the couch, man, or to the table. We don't have the couch behind. The couch behind. Let me scoot over a little bit so I make sure you're all the way in this camera view.
Yeah.
So, welcome.
Thank you.
We happy to have you here, man.
Oh, yeah.
And then you want to be dark skinned too? Y'all light skinned brothers. Y'all got about another 4 years for y'all come back in style. I'm letting you know. Chris Brown, you fucking up for him. I'm letting you know right now. We love you.
I give y'all 6, so I give y'all 6 years.
Well,
y'all out of.
And he can fight, and I got his back. You know what I mean? He get him low, I got him high. That's how it's going down. No homo. So moving right along.
Yeah.
How long have you been boxing?
Believe it or not, everybody be thinking I've been boxing with all my accomplishments and everything that I've accomplished in the amateurs and in the pros. Everybody been thinking I've been doing it since I was a kid, but no, I actually came into boxing late. I finished what my mom and my parents wanted me to do. They wanted me to get my college degree.
Mm-hmm.
So I pushed for my college degree, and I was just a phenomenal athlete in basketball and football. So
Right.
I paid my way to college. But during college, man, that's when I really was boxing, like on the low. I was sneaking and doing it. So I would say altogether I've been boxing 6 years.
So you said you played basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you play basketball at?
Southern Virginia University,
Oh, okay. Where did you play in high school at?
East Dwayne High.
East Dwayne?
Mhm.
We might have kicked y'all ass when I was
Yeah.
I just wanted to put that out
right
there.
there, man.
We might have kicked y'all ass.
Our coach was the best guy, man.
I played a little bit of college basketball myself. You know,
Yeah.
that was when I had 10 fingers.
Yeah.
We're not going to get into all of that. Y'all remember the story.
Yeah.
But moving right along, how long you been kicking ass, though? Like, you was boxing
Oh, no, don't say kicking ass. Now, I've been kicking ass since I was little.
Okay. It's a difference. You know what I mean?
difference now.
When you put the gloves on, it's one thing, but mostly...
Nah, I've been beating up people since I was little, man, and since I was a young kid, and that's why a lot of fans come to see me, because they kind of know I was doing that before.
Right.
They like, man, I'm surprised. I ain't surprised he a boxer, because he was beating up Billy here and Billy Joe there everywhere he went.
So you gotta kick Billy ass.
Yeah, you got to,
every
man.
Billy in the world.
Yeah, man.
Every nigga named Billy in the world I know deserve their ass. Just on the low. Everybody I know named Billy, they get their ass.
Sure, I even got a bodyguard. Well, not a bodyguard, but it's people that work for me that I had to beat up back in the day.
Wait a minute, time out. How you hire a nigga to protect you that you didn't get there? How that work? Is this family or you just looking out for people? I mean, it's good to get back, but I'm not feeling too protected by somebody I done whooped their ass.
because I can fight though. He ain't gonna be running against another Dewayne Beamon, you know what I mean? Plus he a big guy now. He's real big, so.
So wait a minute. I just see the science behind this. Are you okay? So
listen. If you can't beat him, join him.
Okay.
There you go.
But he gotta be an assistant or something. I don't know about the bodyguard.
No, well, that's why I say he ain't officially a bodyguard, but I'm trying to tell you, he'll knock you out. Though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, them out, cause this nub is real. This nub is real. What about boxing profession? When did you become pro?
Oh, I became pro. I only been a pro for 1 year.
1 year?
Yeah.
And already,
Yeah,
see,
1 year
what y'all won't understand is that he's fighting for a title coming up. He has 4 belts right now, I'm right? He has 4 belts already, and in a year he's already got his first title fight. So all you other boxers out there, if your grind don't match this, you ain't doing too much. Now, I'm not going to tell you to stop. But if all you're doing is boxing, you better go to the food line and get baggage right now, all right?
With them boxes.
What's the pros and cons of being pro? And the reason I asked that question is because I have family, where I'm from in Chicago, Midwest, boxing is really, really big. Boxing, wrestling, stuff like that. And I know a lot of people that stay amateur for so long because they can't find a company to sign to. And we'll get into if you sign to a company or not. But what are the pros and cons of being a pro?
Well, it's different from that. Well, the pros is you get paid.
Right.
You guarantee no matter win, lose, or draw, you're gonna get paid the same amount that you agreed to fight for.
Right.
So in the amateurs, we'll fight for free.
Right.
You know, I went 50 straight fights, man, and I ain't get a dime, you know, for the fights. But the amateurs, it's just sort of like college. We didn't get paid in college to play basketball. You know, but people was making money off.
Right, exactly.
Same thing at these amateur shows. People making money off us, but also you need them too because it puts you on a platform. Because I was ranked number 1 in the whole country at my weight class, and the only way you can get that is you go through the amateurs like I did. So when I went through the amateurs like that, it put me in a position where these bigger companies do want to sign you. You know, and it's your choice. Like I know you're gonna get on that, but it's your choice if you want to join them or not.
Right. So if you had something you could tell younger boxers that's on the brink of like, do I want to go pro or do I want to stay novice? What advice would you give them?
Oh, my advice to all amateurs: go when you're ready, and understand that the gloves are off. It's no more like nobody's gonna baby you, nobody's gonna pamper you. When you turn pro, no headgear, 8-ounce gloves, you're going to feel a difference. So if you ain't about that life, don't even go pro. I mean, go enjoy fighting for free. But if you do, read and get a lawyer before you sign anything. Read or know somebody, like I do a lot of like bringing fighters along, you know. They in the studio with us now. Like I already gained the knowledge for them.
Right.
Okay. So I can tell them yes or no, man. Don't do that. Yes, you can do that, or don't do that. If you don't have a mentor like that, like, cause there was no Dwayne Beamon. I had to learn a lot of things for myself.
Right.
But there's our problem with people. I don't want to say black people, but honestly, we hold that knowledge on the inside and don't.
I mean, call it for what it was. Niggas is speaking so.
Yeah, so we hold that knowledge on the inside and don't help the others, and that's sad. I try to tutelage like a lot of these younger fighters and just tell them along, like, hey, look, man, they want you for this. Is that what you want? Then cool. Because I tell boxers all the time, you got 3 options. If you want to be just to make money in this business, cool. Understand you can be tough fights all the time, but you can make good money. I mean, good money, you know. Or you can take the other option where you trying to build yourself to be a champion. So understand you don't have to take less money just to build yourself up, you know. And then the third option is if you just want to tell people you box. And then we got a lot of that in North Carolina. Yeah, we got a lot of that, you know, that they just want to say they box. And they ain't trying to fight nobody. They ain't trying to make no good money in it. They just want to fight the bum guys that can beat up already, and that's the life they want to live. So you got 3 options as a pro.
All right.
Yeah.
I understand.
I hope I touched on your subject.
No, you definitely did.
Yeah.
But what I want to see is, okay, are you signed to a company?
No, I've signed. My company is Stop Running Promotions. I own the company that signed me.
And that's what I was gonna get into. So if you with you having your own company,
yes.
is it much harder, or would you say it's an even playing field for like building in other promoters, bigger promoters?
Well, for me it's tougher because I can fight.
Right.
At the end of the day, these bigger promotion teams got to look out for their fighters.
Right.
So of course they're not gonna put themselves in the ring, put their fighter in the ring with Dewayne Beamon.
Right.
You get what I mean? They'll put their fighter in the ring with other guys that they know they can win to build their fighter up. Remember those 3 options I was selling?
Right.
You know, they want to build their fighter up. They don't want to put him in a tough fight against Dwayne Beamon because they know Dwayne Beamon gonna beat him. So it's tougher. It's tougher for me. It's tougher for me on the aspect of owning a business, and that's the main reason why I had to own my business, because they would offer me a lot of money, but I decided, hey, yo, I can do it myself. But doing it yourself, it's gonna be a little tougher, and you just gotta go on it. But I don't have to share it.
Right. And that's the same problem I have right now, because the biggest part of this is managing your outside life with your business, because first of all, to hire a staff is nothing. You can find any bum off the street and tell them, hey, just come be a part of this.
Yeah.
But the thing is, are they going to take it as serious as you?
Yeah.
Are they going to put the same work in? Are they going to understand that, hey, at the beginning you're not making what the end goal is, but there is an end goal.
Yeah.
So I definitely feel you on that.
Yeah.
Now,
but let me tell you something too, and hopefully maybe you can take this in your business. Don't try to separate your personal and business.
Oh, see, I definitely
don't try to.
I keep the money in house. Like my lovely lady, shout out to you. She definitely keeps a lot of stuff in line for me, because my brain is sporadic. When you get a dome this big, you get a lot of things. So you got to.
And that's what I had to learn. I used to always try to separate. I'm business now. Don't think about personal. No, they go hand in hand. So and if you know they go hand in hand, and stop trying to just freeze them, put them together.
Right.
Freeze them together, and just go your path. Because at the end of the day, my team right now, I love them to death, and I love my team. But my team can quit them on me tomorrow.
That's right.
And Stop Running Promotions still be here, and Dwayne Beamon still be here, and I'll be still kicking people asses, and I'm still gonna keep grinding. And you ain't gonna stop my vision.
That's right.
So you gotta find people that's gonna have that same vision you have, and if they got it, they ride with you. So be it.
That's confirmation right there.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the way you keep saying that you gonna kick somebody else. Speaking on kicking ass, what type of fighter are you? Are you more of a Floyd type, where you dodging punches, or you just trying to kick somebody ass like Tyson?
Well, honestly, I don't do interviews and use those 2 names.
Oh, okay. Well, my bad. Let me rephrase the question. Are you more of a defensive fighter, or are you looking to knock somebody ass out?
There you go. We only promote one boxer when we talk.
Look, my brother, I gave you the platform, and you do what you want to do with it. And because you a professional boxer, I'm not going to correct them too tough on my body. Not scared of them, but I do know my limits. The nub is only good for catching people off guard.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I'm Dewayne Beamon. I'm a very aggressive fighter. I go into the fight to end the fight early. So that's my style. My style is very exciting. People love to see me fight, and if you never see me fight, if you get to watch me fight live, you know, even though you watch me on film, you say, "Whoa, man, he worked." But if you come live and you hear me talking to this guy in the ring, that means.
See, I like to talk shit too.
Yeah, I love it, man. Cause I come out of nowhere with it too. I be beating them up, and then I be like, "Hey yo, what's up, man? What we doing now?" You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking with them, and people ringside just be like, "Is he really talking to this dude?"
Did you get disrespectful with it? Because I know y'all like to shake hands after. And if you talk about my mama or something, I got
to. And back to what I was saying, because you about to laugh at this, but like there was a fighter from France. Yamin, he's a Deschortes.
Hold on, did you say Yamin?
Yamin.
Oh my bad, I'm about to say damn.
So he's a great fighter. Nobody wanted to fight him in the USA. I told him I'll fight him. Period. So he came over, man, we went the distance, a good fight, you know what I'm saying? I dominated the fight. But I signed him now. He's with Stop Running Promotions. So back to what I was talking about. Sometimes you gotta beat them up, then bring them along. You know.
That's tough right there. Because I remember, not to switch to sports, but I remember a while back, LeBron dunked on Damian Jones. I mean, he baptized him. It was fucking ridiculous. They talked about him for a while about that. And then they ended up going, on the same team. Now, me personally, when my agent tell me, hey, LeBron's team is calling, they want you to be on the team, I'm going to look at my agent and tell him, hey, that's cool. Me and that nigga gotta shoot the ones first. You done already whooped his ass. But I'm just saying, I would have had to think twice about it.
But now, I mean, we're gonna, especially when he comes back in the USA, he'll be with my camp. So of course he get his chance to spar me. And, you know, Apollo Creed lost to Rocky. He wanted to spar him and get his face back a little bit. So yeah, Dejounte gonna get a lot of time to fight me back.
But that was a movie. It's real life. In real life, he got his ass whooped by you. Well, I mean, mind you, I didn't see the fight, but you telling me, I'm gonna believe you because you're sitting right next to me. He ain't here to defend himself, so I'm gonna take your side. You whooped his ass, and now he's on your team.
Yeah.
I mean, granted,
that's the way to go, man.
I wish him the best. Now, if you,
he's a great fighter. When you see him fight, you be like, whoa, I don't blame you.
But you saying there's levels to this.
It's always levels.
Now, people, I don't know if you know this, but because he's sitting down. Yeah. But this is a short guy. And a lot of short people I know, they have the Napoleon's complex. Yeah. Now, I'm going to ask you, and I want you to be honest. Are you this aggressive because of Napoleon, or is this just who you are?
I used to think, I'll be honest with you, when I was younger, I used to think I had a Napoleon thing going. Because I promise, I was just like, dude, why? He said the same thing to him, but why take it so hard? You know what I mean? But then I started realizing it's me. I have an aggressive personality. I learned that in college. That's why when we used to have, I was a family child care development major. Like, we did a lot of things where it had to do with debates and stuff like that. Right. And I was like, dude, who's the best speaker? Oh yeah, I want to go against him. Or I want to go against her. And the people that they would avoid, that's the people I wanted to go against. I wanted to get my material together to go against them. Then I realized in college, that's just me. That's my personality. I'm an aggressive person. Like, I like confrontation. You know, hope it don't get me in trouble one day. You know, I hope it don't. Because people got guns now. They don't fight. They don't fight fair no more. Right. But I think it's, so to answer your question, I think it's just me. I'm a very aggressive guy.
Now, I understand now, because I do have family that boxes. I understand how training goes before a fight. But after the fight, you know, you kind of need to relieve yourself. So, are you a single brother or what's happening with that?
Well, I'm single.
Okay, so how is the groupie love? Because I mean, you got your own everything. I mean, I just want to know, are you smashing and tagging or what's happening out here?
No, I actually, you know what? I went to.
The crowd is talking to you. They're trying to tip you to dodge this question, but I told you on the break, I get you out.
No, I was bad in college.
You was bad in college.
I was really bad in college.
But you talking about
no. Because I went through that spell in college. So since I went through it, I adjusted better when I turned pro.
So you don't want to be a freak no more?
I don't want to be a freak no more.
Oh, okay. I don't believe you. I ain't lying. I'm gonna let you know. I don't believe you.
I'm talking about the last part about I don't want to be a freak. I love it. I'm a freak. I ain't gonna lie about that. But I'm just saying, in the same sentence, I can't just be out there
humping. Yeah,
I can't be wild.
I'm not promoting.
I know, but I can't be wild, man, out there like that. Cause especially in my position now, man, like I can't even go out to dinner with somebody without somebody saying, "Oh, he's this." "Oh, you with the champ, girl." You know what I'm saying? Stuff like
so
that.
You gotta watch these hoes, cause these hoes scandalous.
Oh, that's scandalous.
Yeah. See, I don't even run my social media.
I hear you hitting the note. I know that song. That's my song. I love that song.
Watch yourself. This nigga smooth. I just let you know.
But no, for real, I don't. And to be honest with you, like, I love women. Don't get me wrong. I love women. But I don't trust y'all.
Right.
A lot of y'all don't trust.
My mama told me you can't trust a big butt and a smile. And she ain't been wrong yet.
Yeah.
I done made a few mistakes.
Yeah.
I don't drink Ciroc no more because one of them mistakes. But I mean, stuff happens.
Yeah.
But this is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Dwayne has been kind enough to bless us with tickets. The studio audience have received theirs for coming out tonight, and I'm going to have some extras. And by the time you hear this podcast on my social media, I will be promoting to give away at least 20 to 30 tickets away so you can go see this man whoop some ass.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to ask him what's going to happen on February 11th, but he's ensured us on multiple occasions he coming to kick some ass.
Yeah.
So whoever you are, I forgot your name, my brother, but when you fly in, I want you to take in the sights. You know, I don't eat pork, but I want you to get you a good barbecue sandwich. And, you know, I want you to go to the state fairgrounds. I want you to walk around. I even want you to go to a movie.
Yeah.
Because you leaving with a whooped ass. And I want you to remember North Carolina for more than a whooped ass.
Yeah. You here for a week. He here for a week.
He here for a whole week?
Yeah, he here for a week.
Is it a week?
Promo, everything.
A week up into the ass whooping or a week after the ass whooping?
Nah, to the like after they get the ass whooping, they gotta go on the plane. There ain't no point of sticking around.
This man is mean. He ain't even gonna let you take in no sights after the ass whooping. So like I said, I want you to do this. When you get up and run your 5 miles or however you conditioning and you spar, I want you to make some time. Look into my eyes, brother. I want you to make some time to take in some sights. Cause the man said he gonna whoop your ass. And your ass is grass. Cause your ass is grass cause he gonna whoop your ass fast. I'm rhyming because I think I know what I'm talking about. But that's really what's happening in the cut. All right? We'll be right back.
Spring, summer, winter, fall. All a nigga know is ball. Spring, summer, winter, fall. All a nigga know is ball. Back to the basics, back to the basics. Bitch, I be counting the faces. Back to the basics, back to the basics. Bitch, I be counting the faces. Fuck up a chick and I get it back. Fuck up a chick and I get it back. Fuck up a chick and I get it back. Fuck up a chick and I get it back. Chopper sitting on the table.
All right, we back. And of course, we got to pay bills. So let me shout out to the Total Life Changes and owner, the NutriBurst Queen, Miss LaQuadia McDowell. Get at her for all your hair care and nutrition needs. You can reach her at www.growyourhairwithme.com. It's long, but it's worth it. She'll get your tummy right and get your natural hair right at the same time. If you got the dirty fro I was talking about earlier, holla at her. She can get your inches on, and you ain't gotta go holla at Jack, you know, Chinese man to get your weave in. I'm trying to help y'all keep your hair, you know. Holla at the NutriBurst Queen, Ms. LaQuadia McDowell, okay? Also, we have been eating good behind the scenes. Y'all don't need to see all of that, but that's because of Chef Bias. Holla at them on Facebook, IG, and Snapchat at Chef Bias. I don't know how many times I need to tell you. You messing with McDonald's, they ain't giving you good food. You messing with Wendy's, they got the 4 for $4. I mess with them sometimes, but guess what? I like stuff that stick to me, because I'm a big brother on the low. Chef Bias, man. King of Southern Cuisine, that's how we doing it, baby. Yeah. But back to my guest. I want to formally thank you for coming on out, talking this ass kicking business. You know, I promote ass kicking from kids on up. If you can crawl, you in the right position to get your ass whooped. If you can walk, you can be in the right position to get your ass whooped. If you rolling around in a wheelchair, I will get you out your wheelchair to whoop your ass. That's the business I'm trying to get you in, my brother. And also, I want to thank my co-host, the lovely Miss Zena Love. She came on with all of her. You don't even know she tried to get me to burn incense. I said, hold up. We ain't gonna do no voodooism, baby. She said, no, man, I just like it to smell good. I said, you know what? I got candles, and it's one burning. But shout out to her blog, Real Talk with Zena. Make sure you check her out. She gonna give you all the information you need on Black Power, Black Love, Black Incense. She got it all, baby. She got it all. Look at me, man. I'm getting Black Incense tonight. Real Talk with Zena, man.
Yes.
Of course, y'all always welcome to come back.
Yes.
I don't know how to transition to this, but I gotta do my outro so y'all can get up. I mean, there's nothing rude. Don't take this the wrong way, but now it's about me.
I enjoyed it.
All right, man.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for come back, man. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
My sister.
I really appreciate it.
Zumbasa.
See, I ain't about to play with you.
All right. Of course, as always, we eating good with Chef Bias. Make sure you continue to check him out. And thank you to all our sponsors. Oh, also, At the Uncut Barbershop on Super Bowl Sunday, they will be hosting a Super Bowl party. Make sure you guys, if you need somewhere to go eat and watch the Super Bowl, go check it out at Uncut Barbershop at 212 South Pollock Street. And also, if you're wondering if today's episode or this podcast in general is for you, it is, man. It totally is. If you got about 5 kids and you can only claim 3, so you're looking for somebody to help you claim the other 2, and you're working out deals, baby, this podcast is for you. If you go to your local crackhead to fix your car and then he fuck it up worse than it was before, guess what? This podcast is for you. If you cook your ramen noodles in the microwave, you're a little off. But guess what? This podcast is for you. If you boil them on the kitchen stove, baby, this podcast is for you. If you eat 4 for 4s like I do from time to time, hold the bacon, this podcast is for you. Guess what? The moral of the story is, you can't even cook a fucking cold sandwich. You can't do it. You can't do it. If you know what I'm talking about, look at the video all the time, man. This the Was That Mean podcast, baby. And we out. Holla.